Desperately lacking midfield presence without the injured Rodri, Manchester City are now reportedly keeping tabs on a potential January replacement for the Spaniard. Man City transfer news. Losing a Ballon d'Or winner would leave any side in world football facing difficulties. But to say that Manchester City have faced difficulties would be putting it lightly. Everything imaginable is going wrong for Pep Guardiola, who is in the worst run of form in his managerial career. Without a victory in 6 games in all competitions, the injuries are piling up and confidence has never seemed lower at the Etihad just in time for City's trip to runaway Premier League leaders Liverpool. Arne Slot's Liverpool side will undoubtedly be smelling blood, and Manchester City are more wounded than ever under Guardiola to form the recipe for a nightmare afternoon come Sunday. Limping towards the January transfer window, the Premier League champions will need to at least welcome a replacement for Rodri, which seems like the first task on their growing list based on recent reports. According to Give Me Sport, Manchester City are now keeping tabs on Rocco Reitz at Borussia Mönchengladbach, but reportedly face an uphill battle to convince the midfielder to leave his boyhood club this winter. Still just 22 years old, Reitz has reportedly been compared to German great and former Chelsea man Michael Ballack in what is the ultimate praise for the Bundesliga star. As Manchester City look to replace Rodri, turning towards the supposed next Ballack wouldn't exactly be a bad idea. Just how much the citizens would have to splash out for his signature when 2025 arrives remains to be seen, however. Spectacular Reitz could ease Man City's woes, perhaps sitting alongside the more experienced Mateo Kovacic. 22-year-old Reitz could yet arrive to ease Man City's recent woes when the January transfer window arrives in just over a month. The German has earned plenty of praise over the last year or so, including from U23 scout Antonio Mango, who described the midfielder's international debut as spectacular for the U21s. Starting 7 of Gladbach's 11 Bundesliga games so far this season, Reitz is quickly becoming an important player for his side, which could make Manchester City's pursuit all the more difficult. Desperate to find a defensive midfielder, however, those at the Etihad must go all out of Reitz or turn their attention elsewhere. The citizens have already reportedly held discussions over potentially signing Douglas Luiz amid his Juventus struggles, and must now assess their options ahead of the winter window. Whether that results in a move for Reitz will certainly be interesting to watch.